not trying to take away from their achievements. Chengdu versus Belgrano. Can Belgrano? I'm just saying this as as a sarcasm now because I'm like, okay, now can Belgrano now use this moment to try and like push themselves a little forward? Can they actually do something with this? They actually kind of do a little bit, you know. And it's the fucking guy I told you that's not in the game is not technically a striker, but one of his background roles is as a striker, so he gets to go in there. Chubos for Romulo, by the way. Red card for Sanchez. That's not good for them. Go for Fernandez though. That's gonna help them out a little bit when it comes to the hope, I guess, for their courage. But red card's never good in a team, bruh. It never is. If I can find Fernandez, I can't find Fernandez, and he's definitely not in the fucking. So he's not the 3 goal scorers. So he has to be at 2. Has to be at 2. There he is, Fernandez. I was right, he is at 2. So we're gonna give him a 3. Boom. And he goes right here below Munoz, the Colombian right back. Alright, Fernandez, you go right there. With, what was the guy? Romulo scoring 2 goals for his team as well. There he is. I literally just saw him. With 4 goals now. It's kind of really good too. He's kind of proven to be useful in his own way. There you go. So Romulo is now officially like a pretty decent player. But the last player who got to go was Luco. Yep, and it's definitely his first goal. But hey, they need him to score so they can at least get something at this game. So now fucking, what's their names? Rayo Vallecano can breathe a sigh of relief if they can win their other game. If they can win their game, they have that nice little bit of a cover up again towards Chengdu. Which they gotta be hoping that, well, please, we gotta get this. They must, oh, it's against Crystal Palace. Wait, you know what? Actually, no. This is probably the best thing for them. Because if there's any time you want to play against Crystal Palace, it's the same time when the other team drop points behind you. But who knows? Maybe they'll pull something out of here. Maybe. Wait, actually. No, we gotta be fair. I think their players have not been disqualified now. Yep, there's a cease. And that's gonna be a huge difference for them. Cease in that midfield is crucial for their midfield to be strong, good and sturdy. Against the midfield duo of Kamada and whoever is in there with them. I forget who the other guy is with them in the midfield. The other one's on the bench. It's not Hughes. Hughes is also on the bench. Somebody. Ah, what a game though. Look at that. Even though they had low possession, they had 4 shots with 3 chances. But it didn't even matter. With those 4 shots, they needed to score each and one of them in order to even try and make this remotely competitive. Gehi scores his first goal of the tournament so far. Jorge de Frutos scores his goal. So Jorge de Frutos and Chavarria. So let's just put de Frutos first. Where's he at? I know he scored 2 goals now. De Frutos. There he is. De Frutos is now on 3 goals. That's good for him. I kind of know myself sometimes. I might almost sound like the goal scoring and the goal scorers matter more than the actual win, but no, Crystal Palace getting a very comfortable win against a top 4 side of this group, of this table of 20 teams. They got that victory and very convincingly. De Frutos. Sar gets a brace, I believe. He does. Oh my god, Sar is so fucking clutch right now for them. He's my Sar. Where's he at? He's right here with 9 goals. He's climbed to the fucking top and he's already fucking almost there. He's 1 goal behind Kang Hyun. He wants that #1 spot too, bro. He really does. He's fighting for that shit. So that was a brace for him. Um, fucking Gehi. And by the way, so like let's say like in the future, like obviously Crystal Palace are gonna move on. I think it's kind of obvious they're gonna get the next phase. And he leaves and goes to Manchester City. I'm automatically gonna change the Crystal Palace to Manchester City. It's gonna stay the same in this part of the area, but when we get like past phase 1 and I put him again, because he's gonna go to the record now that he has a goal. I'm gonna change the name to Manchester City. So that's how it'll work like when it comes to transfers. So yeah, Sar has 2 goals, Gehi had a goal, Mateta had a goal, and Chavarria. Let's go Chavarria first though. Chavarria, I think in 2 goals, like top of 2 goals probably. Yeah, there he is. So Chavarria, being a left back by the way, so he's still contributing really well goal scoring wise too. He's able to get a goal, and that could have been like to make it like the result a little bit more uncomfortable for Crystal Palace, because at that point it was like 3-2. So he had the opportunity to do something. You know, Crystal Palace might have been thinking, hey, we don't want to fuck this up, guys. And they did really well by getting that 4th goal to keep that distance between them. And Mateta's right here. He's on his 6th goal. Kind of what I expected, because Mateta has been a fucking beast. Followed him since he was at Mainz. And we went to Crystal Palace. I was like, okay, they have a good striker now. And at first he wasn't doing good, because they kept picking fucking Benteke and Eduardo ahead of him for some reason. And now it looks like he's the number 1. He's fucking boom, 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 goal, goal, goal. So yeah. It's a huge win for Crystal Palace. It just keeps pushing them forward. And at 8 point, Ajax loses, and that means they're gonna. If Ajax loses their game, it's gonna be 7-point difference. So it's looking really good. The Crystal Palace will be in that top position. Crawley versus Energy. Honestly, I'm going for Energy here. Unless Crawley just somehow like find something. They have Shimanga, so maybe Shimanga can do something. He can't. Engelhardt scores though. That's very good. Watson. He's their midfielder. I'm not sure if that's gonna help out at all. And he had his first goal of the competition though, so there's something there. Crawley, and he got the first goal, so like Crawley's trying to score, them, they're probably thinking to themselves, yes, we got this. Only for like reality to hit in a little bit too deep. Boziaris. I think that's a new name. We can actually make sure here. But oh, never mind. He's already scored before. Where though? B. There he is. Okay. Okay, so Boziaris, he goes to his 2 goals. I'm gonna grab you. Right there. There you go. Boziaris. And Orsi. And then Orsi gets the goal at halftime. And then probably gives them the confidence going to the dressing room. But then, not too long away, Engelhardt just breaks their hearts. Orsi, I think Orsi has 2 goals. Yeah, he's right there. So he's on his 3rd goal now. Orsi. Put him there. So he goes a little higher too, which is good for them. Crawley don't have a large diversity of like goal scorers. It's just their defense that keeps failing them, and they have a backline of 5. Like how are you letting these teams like go past you so easy, you know? So a little disappointing from them. So Crawley Town, and who was the guy who scored for them? The other team? Oh, Engelstad or whatever his name is. Where is he at? He's Engelhardt. There he is. This is a quick change his thing to 5. But 5 goals for him, by the way. He's doing pretty good. All things considered, he's in the fucking conversation. Radomiak versus Austin. 2 teams that really need to win here, okay? Again, if we get a fucking draw. Because there's been like this middle part of the area, the reason they're in the middle is because they're not losing, they're not winning. They're fucking tying. And we get Austin, and Romario gets a red. That's not good for their squad. And Uzuni and O'Brien. Uzuni and O'Brien are the scorers. Uzuni gets his 7th goal of the campaign. Albanian winger proves himself once again. Ozuni, O'Brien. And he's on his 4th goal. Interesting. Austin had a lot of good goal scorers too. What happened to Robert Taylor? He was at Austin FC. Unless he moves over. I think, wait a minute, he might have moved back to Helsinki. He might have done that actually. Because he was Finnish. Well, Radominiak, once again, you failed to meet expectations. You beat Energy, but you can't beat Austin. Alright, buddy. Alright. Ulsan versus Ghent. Let's see how this one goes. Ulsan versus Ghent. Let's see how it goes. Oh, what a game. That's a fucking game. 3-2 is like so close. Alright, let's see. Who scored these goals? Kanga scored a double? He scored a hat trick. Hat trick for Kanga. Tung Kyung. Alright, Kanga scored a hat trick. We gotta focus on that first, because holy shit. Where you at, buddy? Where you at? You fucking honestly just probably launched yourself so fucking far up the fucking list right now. Kanga, hat trick, 7 goals. He did. He's completely like launched himself way past all these other fuckers. He said, bye, bitches. Pacerini is slowly becoming more and more relevant. At some point, he was the #1 goal scorer, and now look at him. So now Kanga's all the way up here now. Really good for their morale, though. Dong Kyung and Marcel. So Dong Kyung just scored a goal earlier. Yep. Scored a goal, so it's the 2nd goal now. Let's go high up. Borgman. There you go. Dong Kyung and Marcel. Where the fuck he's at? Marcel. There he is. He's on 4 goals? Damn, he's not doing that bad. 5. There you go. It's still surprising to see Tenaglia so up the fucking goal scoring. He's a center back. It makes sense if he was still a left back when he first signed for them. But I see where he's at out of this team. He's a center back, and he's up here fucking with 4 goals. Tottenham type shit. Damn, bro, this is getting crazy right here. Kankyun, Sar, and Alemão. Damn. Who's next? Groningen versus Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough need to win here. They've been slipping off pretty badly, so they need to fix this shit right now. They do. Conway, oh my god, if this is also a hat trick. Stelle got, it is a hat trick. Stelle got a massive injury though. I don't know if that's good for them. Good confidence booster for Conway though. In a 3-0 win? Fuck. Again, Groningen just being fucking absolute ass. Conway with the hat trick puts him at 9 goals. So right behind Sar, basically. I wouldn't worry about Alemão. He's a really consistent goal scorer. I wouldn't be surprised that he joins in that 9-goal group. Damn. Alright. And no one don't score for the Groningen, so yeah, nothing to worry about with them. Alaves versus Ajax. See, again, this is the kind of game where you slip up. You lose and you slip up. So can they do it? Alenya has been very poor too, by the way. Hasn't done jack. They need him to do something on that left side. And Guridi as well, bro. Like, this whole team has been this formation doesn't work out for them, I believe, but it's what their default was, so. Oh, fuck me. God, bro. He's already dead! Don't do him like that. I was just saying that Guridi needs to do better. And he scores the first goal, so at this point they're probably feeling good about themselves. Not so much afterwards. So Guridi gets his first goal of the competition. Right there. Guridi for Alaves. Let's scores his first goal. Whereas okay, these are all different goal scorers, right? Yep. So Jim is the first one to get a very massive. I think he's in the top 4 goals. Yeah. So he gets just automatically goes to a 5. That helps him out. Then Klassen, I remember seeing Klassen. So Klassen goes from being a 5 goals to 6 goals. They'll just see it. You'll see the character development. Kadri gets pushed down more now just because now he's just not playing anymore. Maybe he would have been scoring more by now, but we'll never know. So Klassen goes higher. I remember seeing Weghorst, but there's someone else in there. Was it Bergweiss? No, God's the winger they have right now. I'm pretty sure he hasn't scored a goal yet though, so let's just make sure. No, it's first goal. So let's go for him. Weghorst scores a goal too, so he's gonna also move up a little bit. 6 goals to his name, Carabobo. Yeah, it really sucks because he had 5 goals. Kadri had 5 goals, and now he's just kind of like getting pushed down little by little because the injury fucked him up. Huge win for Ajax though. They're definitely not slowing down Crystal Palace. They're saying like, hey, anything you do, I can do better. You lost, you've gone 4-2. I want 4-1, bitch. Zaragoza, maybe their best player is now available for selection. I believe it was a direct red card though, so I don't know if he's available yet. He is available. Good for them. There you go. That should help them out a lot. Let's see, Zaragoza play against Dayon. 2 of the highest goal scorers are playing against each other now. We have Paulino against Kang Hyun. What are we gonna get? A little underwhelming. 0-0 game. No one scores goals. Kang Hyun is gonna be a little disappointed in himself because now that that gap is not there that much anymore. Malaga versus Grimsby. Grimsby want to win this. They really think to themselves like, if we win this, we can create something. Their midfield, Bashanak is kind of looking worse for wear. I'm not gonna lie. So this is Grimsby's chance. They could do something here if they just focus. Could they focus? It's not great, but it's not bad either. Like, it's a tie. They'll get a point out of it. They're just going to slowly crawl the way out. Maybe try to crawl the way out of the relegation zone to try and give themselves a chance. But I don't know. Vernam and Nino. Vernam and Nino. There's Vernam. So he's at 3 goals now, which is okay. Vernam. And Nino. I was thinking Elio. Nino, I think he's kind of high up. There he is. For Malaga. 5th goal. Boom. But it just doesn't help him that much, really. I mean, but at the same time, it pulls Grimsby out a little further, but also pulls whatever. The worst teams. The worst teams. They're both right now looking at each other like, fuck, guys, come on. A win. We need a win right now to just make ourselves look better. Rangers got a win already. Metaloglobus, not so much. They got a tie with Ajax though. 3-3 is kind of wild. That's the most they've done this whole tournament so far. Can this be something? Maybe something new? No. Rangers do get the win though that they really needed, so I am happy for them a little bit because they were just as bad as everybody else. Greve gets a brace. Interesting. Greve hasn't done that much either, but you know what? You have to do something, I guess, and he has. He's definitely done something to now being at 4 goals for Randers. Randers, Greve is now all the way up here. So again, is this the question where we start thinking, hey, this is a chance for Randers to start catching fire too? Is it the chance? I don't know. Morais. Pretty sure he's like in the maybe. No. I don't know where this fucker is at. I think I've seen his name before. I think he scored a goal before, but I'm pretty sure it's not as recent. Let's see if his name is on the bottom when I type something in. No, he has scored a goal. Maybe it's like recent because I don't remember this name at all. Morais. There he is. 2. So is red. Ooh. The fuck is this instrument playing right now? Morais. 2 gold club, I guess, but like again, Metaloglobus, you guys are probably fucked. I'm being completely 100% honest with you. You're probably fucked. Alright, there we go to the next round. Alright, let's look at the table real quick, because I'm really curious to see actually whether or not this helps them out or anything. Crystal Palace and Ajax are still fighting with each other. Crystal Palace is the only team in this competition yet to have lost. Dayon has been pretty good. They tied last game, which isn't great for them. Puts them in a little bit of catch-up zone with both Ghent, Chengdu, and Rayo Vallecano. So they gotta keep themselves aware of that. Zaragoza and Middlesbrough are still in the conversation. Rayo Vallecano have now lost that game, so now they're like, because of the goal difference, they're now fucking below both Ghent and Chengdu. So from 4th to 6th, damn, and they're not gonna want that. So let's see how that goes for them. Austin, Energy, Ulsan, Alaves, Groningen, Belgrano, they're just like kind of clawing up their way right now. Malaga, right above it, Valmiak right above it. Crawley Town are in the relegation zone right now, which isn't good. But now they have a person with them, which is Randers. Is this the time for Randers to start doing something? Grimsby have been shit. Metaloglobus have been god fucking awful. Okay, before we go into the next match day, I need the bathroom. So I will be right back.